I know I shouldn't find Captain Spaulding kind of attractive, but here we are. Is he terrifying? Yes. Is he unhinged? Yes. But would I buy his chicken? Absolutely, yes, too. Judge me or not, but all horror villains with personality just do it for me. Hello, boys and girls, witches and vampires, goblins and ghouls, and welcome to the nightmare. Hello, I'm Jess. Welcome to my channel. I'm kind of new. I would appreciate it if you can like and subscribe. Thank you. Today we're diving into House of a Thousand Corpses, Rob Zombie's absolutely amazing horror debut from 2003. It's a dirty, grimy, very grindhouse-inspired horror that introduces us to the Firefly family. Basically, it feels like a nightmare carnival that you cannot escape from. So a few fun facts. This was Rob Zombie's first ever movie coming from a music background. And you can really feel that in this because it has sort of like an almost music video aspect to the editing behind the whole entire film. Also, another couple interesting facts behind the making into House of a Thousand Corpses. It actually had a really hard time having any film studio or company pick it up. Originally, Universal had gone with it, and when they went to show it to an audience to kind of test it out, the audience seemed to kind of like it. But Universal came back to Rob Zombie and said, absolutely not. They were a bit apprehensive with how out there it was and how graphic it was. And from what Rob Zombie himself has said, during that time, the movies that Universal was putting out, it just didn't really fit into the type that they were currently producing. And so he had to find another studio and production company that was actually going to be excited to not only produce the movie, but put it out there and give it everything that the fans and Rob Zombie and everyone involved can truly enjoy and appreciate. Over the years, Captain Spaulding has become one of the biggest icons from the movie. Even though surprisingly enough, he's not really shown too much in the first series out of the three, House of a Thousand Corpses, but it's just really a testament to how strong and likable his character is and how much the fans wanted to see more of him. What I personally love about this movie is the whole entire vibe. I've been a huge Rob Zombie fan for years now, and you can clearly see his influences from his music career transfer over into this film, and it just makes it something totally unique and something that's not really been done too much, and it really makes it stand out in the horror movie genre. This movie is not clean, it's not polished, and it doesn't try to feel safe. It's sweaty, grimy, loud, and extremely chaotic. It feels like you're trapped in a horror attraction that gets darker and more uncomfortable the longer you stay in it. The Firefly family are truly the heart of this movie. They're unpredictable, creepy, funny, and they are very dangerous, which is something that's very interesting and also brings just a certain level of absolute chaos to this film. Every time they're on screen, you never really know what they're going to do next. And that constant tension makes the movie feel very unstable in a really exciting way. And speaking about the Firefly family, we have to talk about Baby for a few. Sheri Moon Zombie brings this absolutely wild mix of cute, chaotic, psychotic, and just absolutely unhinged character to the role. She's playful one moment, absolutely terrifying the next, and that contrast really helps her stand out. And yes, I'm just going to say it, she is extremely attractive in this film. It's not just her looks, it's the confidence, the madness, the whole dangerous / deranged energy that she brings to this character. I really don't know why Fishboy didn't take the opportunities that she was handing him, because I personally would have. Another standout character in this film, in my opinion, is Otis Driftwood. Just the way he looks, the dirtiness to him, the griminess, his hobbies that he conducts on the top floor of the house, his activities, the way he's kind of the leader of the family, and how everyone listens to him is just something that also really, really stood out as kind of reminded me of like a super big cult leader where no one's really questioning him. It's just anything he says, everyone does, and it really ties the whole entire Firefly family together. The last character from House of Thousand Corpses that I want to discuss is, of course, Dr. Satan. The whole premise of the movie really is these four friends, the two couples, they're going on a road trip, right? They want to kind of document all the strange and weird attractions throughout the country, and they happen to stumble upon the gas station owned by Captain Spaulding, and they go on the ride, right? And they're showing serial killers and just crazed people from the past, and they are introduced to Dr. Satan, which is kind of like the local legend in the area where the film takes place, right? So they get so excited about Dr. Satan, they're instantly obsessed with him, and they are dying to know where they can find where Dr. Satan is supposedly. They're drawn out a map from Captain Spaulding, and they travel, of course, to the area of the map that he's drawn out, which doesn't end up good for them. But towards the end of the movie, we finally get to see Dr. Satan. They're dressed in these bunny outfits, and they're lowered into the ground in a very intricate, elaborate tunnel system that's been there for quite a long time, as you can tell by the walls that are just completely lined with skeletons and corpses. So they make it down, and the doors open up, and you finally get to see Dr. Satan and his kind of lair, his underground lair, right? There's people there that are sitting there. They've been mutilated. Weird surgeries have been performed on them. And then we finally get the big reveal I think a lot of people are waiting for. And it's Dr. Satan, and he's performing surgery on someone. Obviously, there's like no anesthesia. These people are drooling. These people are almost brain dead. And the shock of it to the character that discovers this is just overwhelming. It ends in a chase scene. It ends in her, escaping, of course. And for me, seeing Dr. Satan finally, and the way that they did the design around him and the layout and everything was just absolutely breathtaking, in my opinion. The visuals from it, everything leading up to it, it really brought the whole movie together. It doesn't try to please everyone. It just fully commits to being loud, messy, and absolutely unhinged. It feels like an experience or a fever dream more than a regular traditional horror movie. And that bold creative style is what makes it such a classic cult horror film for so many horror fans. So for my final verdict, House of a Thousand Corpses might not be perfect in a technical sense. It might not make a lot of sense for some people with the directing style and the film angles and the music and everything. But in my opinion, this is what makes it such a great cult classic and such an iconic horror film. It's memorable, chaotic, and completely its own thing. And that's exactly why we love it so much. After watching this movie in its entirety, you can definitely tell that it was heavily influenced by Texas Chainsaw Massacre, which is another film that I absolutely love as well. I just wanted to thank everyone again so much for watching my video today. I am a very new channel, as you can tell. I'm still working on perfecting everything. I hope everyone is enjoying it as much as I am. I absolutely love the comments everyone's leaving me, the love, the support. It's really, really appreciated. Please continue to just give me a shot, and hopefully I can make you guys even happier and keep continuing to bring you just really great horror content reviews. And eventually I'm going to branch out into other things as well. But from the bottom of my heart, thank you all so much for watching today. Before I go, if everyone could please really hit that like button and subscribe, I really appreciate it. It's just going to help me to continue to grow, build up the horror community, and bring more amazing videos to you guys to watch. And also, if you could please comment below, let me know, what's your favorite out of the 3 House of a Thousand Corpse movie trilogies? Is it the first one? Is it the second one, The Devil's Rejects? Or is it 3 from Hell? I'm very curious to find out what everyone thinks. And again, thank you all so much. And until next time, bye-bye. Click the link below to my OnlyFans for more content. No. Firefly family. Firefly. The Firefly family. Here we go. Firefly family. God, I sound like, oh my God. I sound like the dude from Goonies. Hey, you guys.